All right, hello everyone, it's Ferric, and welcome to day, what is it, 53 of the Wizard101 on a budget walkthrough series. It's probably like day 54 or something, I don't even remember. It's been more than a week since I've been on this account. It's been a long time. I skipped the fire decathlon, haven't had much time. By the time you're seeing this video, for those of you watching this on YouTube, I do stream this live at twitch.tv/ferric. I stream live 4 p.m. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday on my main accounts, and I'm also trying to get back onto this account because, you know, this wizard right here is very important. And I honestly have spent too much time, you know, not on this account because the new world's coming out, but, you know, it's time to, like, we have to complete the walkthrough here, even though we're only like halfway through. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's just get started. Where am I? I'm just gonna go. Where's my red barn farm? We're gonna check our couch potatoes. That's the first thing we're gonna check. So, but yeah, I did miss fire decathlon. It's perfectly fine. It's not the end of the world that we missed out on it. Couch potatoes are mature. So this right here, I want to make a point of this right here. Your plants do not change while you're not on your account. They'll progress to the next stage, but they'll pause right there. So these couch potatoes, last time I logged on this account and went into my red barn farm, they were young. They were young plants, and it takes approximately 12 hours from young to mature. But I haven't been on this account in a week, so they got to mature, and then their thing paused. And now that I've seen them at mature, they now unpause. So now in around 3.5 days or whatever, or less than 3.5, it's actually just gonna be 3 days, they will be elder. So yeah. Also, for those who are watching this on YouTube, if I sound a little stuffy, it's because I am. I don't know why, but I am. So bear with me today. While you're watching this, it might be right after the previous episode, which is because I just have been slacking a little bit on the uploads, but you know, I'll get back into doing regular uploads. You know, the semester is a little bit busy. I was also spending some of the time focusing on my main accounts, which I've neglected for a long time. So I just wanted to show them some love and then come back to Wizard101 on budget. And I actually, before I forget, I was still in the process of making that pet. So I had the 2 blood bats, and then I was still trying to get. So I forgot which one's the more recent one. It was Fuzzy Rocky, right? Yeah, Fuzzy Rocky was the more recent pet. I was still trying to make that pet. Oh, but I don't have gold. Oh. I need to go and get some gold. Do I even have resources to get gold? I have blackberry jellyfish. At this point, I'm willing to just sell them because my mega sacks are not being used up. And I don't need to craft any blackberry jellyfish mega snacks, so I'm gonna... No, I don't want to get rid of my port at the caravan, because I do want to get back into couch potato farming as well, so... Questing gives gold, true, but... I want to use my energy right now, so let's just... Let's say it's like 5,000 average gold, so... I don't even know how many I want to pick up. Let's just keep going. Is there... Okay, I can just press E to pick it up. Instead of having to... I'll just spam E and left click and then I can pick them up. Alright, how many do I have now? It's hard to tell because they're like stacking on each other. This is 3 pages, 8 per page, it's 24 plus 4, that's 28. That's okay, that's enough. That's at least 100,000. All right, let's go to Lucky. No, I just pressed to go home. Oh my goodness, I forgot to unmute my mic. I don't know how long it's been muted for, but that's unlucky. And someone called that it would happen, and it just happened, so... Not long, you're good? Alright, that's fine. But yeah, I fished for like 80 blackberry jellyfish. It was the cooking? Yeah. I just had to open a window as well. I closed the door and opened a window, so it was definitely the cooking. Alright, so what was it? Death Assailant? Death Assailant and Spellproof was the type of pet I was looking for. Oh, I forgot. I don't like how it's kind of inconsistent. Like, I wish either everything was hyphenated or nothing was hyphenated. Maybe it's I don't know. Praise Factor. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, so I'm looking for, again, Avenging Fossil, Darkhound, Gulcher. Those are the 3 pets, because I need that faint card. Hey, Ferric, been keeping up with the YouTube series, and this is my first year I made it, and keep it up. Yo, thanks for tuning in today, Craze Factor. I'm glad you enjoy it. I am getting back into these. Because I know people like them, which, it's kind of sad that I haven't been doing it that much, even though people enjoy it, so I'm trying to get back into it. Okay, this is very low agility. That's not good enough for me. Come on, proof. No, this one, it's not a Gulcher though. I keep forgetting. Like, I always find something and then it ends up not being a Gulcher. I just need one that ends up being a Gulcher because I have 2 bases. I just need the Gulcher to happen. I keep getting a Bloodbat back, and I'm probably gonna get another Bloodbat back today. Should I just hatch with a Gulcher and then hope it doesn't get no, that just seems like a dumb idea. Unless I can find one that I can clearly tell the pool has crit talents, then I'll try to get it, but otherwise like what is this? Why does this have ultra energy? That's so weird. Come on, give me. Oh, wait. Yes, this is good. What is it missing? Death Striker. That's perfect. Gimme. Oh man, dude, I'm never. It's another Bloodbat. It's another Bloodbat. That's annoying. My own strategy is messing me up. It was another Bloodbat. That's a rip. Well, let's get back to questing. We're never gonna get it. Did you hear that pure rage, dude? Oh man, I just need a Gulcher and I'll be fine, but I can't get it. I just can't. That's like what, 5 or 6 no, it's probably more than that. He disconnected or something? Nah. Oh, I disconnected something? No. But I could have. Alright, whatever. Let's just get back to Azteca. Forget that happened. Nah, that was a desk slam. His keyboard connects and disconnects. I mean, I did find a good solution to that problem, and it only disconnects if I like try to get it to disconnect. Like the cable is kind of like floating in a way where it doesn't get messed up that much anymore. This keyboard's from Goodwill. Dude, I like. It's just so annoying because this is the first keyboard that I have that, like, if the wire's not like attached to the keyboard, like it disconnects. Like there's a USB-C port on it, and like the USB-C port is kind of bugged on it. So like, I touched the wire a little bit and it gets disconnected. Goodwill, more like Badwill. Oh yeah, I kind of am remembering a little bit now. I was close to Alto, right? Like I was like 1 or 2 quests away from Alto. All right, Tewano Spirits. Oh, that's right. I'm sure I will have uploaded the stream highlight for it by the time you're seeing this video, but after the last episode, I did some Headless Horseman. I did some Lore Master farming, and I actually got Headless Horseman. I completely forgot about that. That's how long it's been since I even touched this account. I got Headless Horseman, and then I never logged on to it for like a week and a half or something crazy. But yeah, I got Headless. I got Headless Horseman. This is pretty pog. But what was my deck setup again? It was, what was it? Deathblade. Deathblade. I have a lot of Deathblades. Oh, that's right. One is for my pet and one is, yeah, that's right. Colossal, Deathblade, Faint, and I think I had Prism. I believe this right here was the deck setup, I think. Yeah, because, okay, so it's 7 cards. Plus 3, it's 10 cards. And I'm guaranteed to not pull 3 spells. But the problem is that could also mean a blade. So I think that's the deck setup right there. Because then I'm guaranteed to pull a blade first turn. And then if I do get a boss where I need to prism, then I'll just add the prism and it's not the end of the world. I've been questing on a storm and a fire for a while now. It's going to be kind of nice to quest on a death again because I won't have to like always look for health wisps after the battle. Because I always end the battle on full health because of Scarecrow, which is pretty nice. I'm around level 50 on my main, started wizard like a week ago. What should my second wizard be? Thinking between death and storm. I would say, honestly, death is just so much fun. It's a great all-around school for PvE, and I don't do PvP that much right now. I'm going to get into it very soon. But from what I've heard, death is also pretty good at PvP, right? The Flash is here to bless you again. Yo, thank you so much for the blessing. Death is still really good in PvP. Okay, that's good. I heard like Myth is like a top tier school now. That's another thing that I've heard. What's your gear right now? Waterworks hat, zigzag robe, Waterworks boots, Professor's wand, bear's claw, black spinel, zigzag Amy, triple double max stat pet, Gulcher, and a zigzag deck. I have a video on my YouTube channel where I go over the exact setup. Why didn't you craft the Avalon critical hat? Because critical is not reliable starting in Azteca. And you also cannot get 100 unless you can get 100% critical. It shouldn't be reliable anyways. But even if you can get 100% critical, if you're in Azteca or higher, they block like at least 30% of the time, which means 30% of the time your strategy is gonna have to completely revolve around having a ton of cards in your deck, which in the long term just is not efficient. And because, like, especially after the health nerf, you shouldn't need crits anyways to solo the game, to solo most of the game. They'll make some battles faster immediately, but in the long term, it'll be slower. And, you know, especially in higher level worlds, like Arc 3, they start like the minions block like crazy. Like, they have crazy high block. It's completely unreliable. Also, when you have like high crit, you have to sacrifice some damage to get that high crit in most situations. So it's always better to just go for high damage, because any damage that you have, you'll always have that damage. But any crit that you have, you won't have that crit if you don't crit on them. How do you really plan on soloing Darkmoor Gold Key Boss? I'm gonna, now that my fire is max level, I can carry my other level 80 Death Wizard that's on the account that my storm is on to like come up with strategies for bosses and see like what kind of gear will I need on this budget account without having to spend money or anything like that to try to get past those. So yeah. Do I have my sideboards all right? Yes, I do. Oh, I'm missing a Spirit Blade. There we go. Oh, wait. Also missing a Cleanse Charm. Yes. Okay, there we go. Perfect. That's the sideboard. What would you choose, Waterworks hat or Mass Feint one? Honestly, I don't know the stats of the Mass Feint hat, but that extra feint is really nice. You would definitely lose out on resist, but that's, again, I don't think that's too bad. For solo PvE though, I would probably still stick with the Waterworks hat. But who knows? I don't think it makes too much of a difference, because again, in solo PvE, you don't need that many. Like I am in Azteca right now, which, including the Arc 3 worlds, have some of the highest health bosses in the game. Like Azteca and Crystals have the highest health boss in the game. I don't even have Sharpened Blade or Potent Trap yet, and the fact that I'm able to easily like cheese through all these battles here with only the blades, the cards that I have in my deck right now, in most situations I don't even need to use cheat TCs at all. The fact that I'm good with all that, I don't really need that many more buffs. Like I don't need a specific pet that has like a manifested talent that gives me an extra item card. I don't need some crazy piece of gear that's like super rare or anything that gives a specific item card. Just what I have. The pet honestly makes a pretty significant difference because it gives a blade and a feint. But still, like, once I have Potent Trap and Sharpened Blade trained, like, I'll be able to do a crazy amount of damage solo, completely solo, without any TCs. Death can just vengeful at lower levels. For PvP, yeah. I feel like you can vengeful at like any level, really, right? You should solo Fellspawn on one of your maxes. I mean, I feel like it would take a while to do, like, to come up with a solo strategy for Storm and Fire. Right now, I just want to focus on Michael Silverflame, getting the gear for my maxes so that they can help my other wizards a lot better. And also getting that Death Wizard that's on one of my accounts up a little bit higher. Because right now, it's 3 levels, it's 2-3 levels behind Michael Silverflame. I need to get ahead of Michael Silverflame so that, first of all, I need to come up with a Tartarus strategy because that's coming up very soon. And after that, there's going to be all the Rattlebones, Crocopatra, Darkmoor stuff. It's going to take a while to come up with a solo strategy, so... And by strategy, I'm talking about PvE strategy for soloing. I'm not really talking about PvP here. PvP will come once Michael Silverflame is max. At least for Michael Silver. I might do PvP earlier on my other accounts, but... Because my legendary death is 100% ready for PvP. You got headless? Hey, there you go, Coyer. Oh yeah, Deadly Mino's definitely like more like it's definitely a better spell than Vengeful Seraph. Vengeful Seraph at max is super situational. People still go for it because in those situations it is like definitely like the best move, but it's not like one more pip and you can Scion. So if you have like if you're not meeting the requirements of a Scion, then like at 10 pips, Vengeful Seraph is literally like a Death Storm Owl. But yeah, it is still very situational.
Don't turn me into boots.
You dropped the
All right, first boss battle in like a week and a half or whatever it's been. Wait, where's this? Oh, this is a crafting quest. Okay. Is the best max death row Malistaire, Rattlebones, or Tennyson? I think Tennyson is... See, the reason why Tennyson Robe is not that amazing for Storm or Fire, especially for like the crit setup, is because of the accuracy and pip chance. But the thing is, for a school like... For Death, Life, and Balance, those schools have very good... They already have the highest accuracy, like base accuracy. They only need 15 to 20% for Death and Balance, and 10 to 15 for Life. So for them, they can get by with the accuracy on their gear, and then they can... They can just use power pip jewel slots, and they don't need as much accuracy. That's why for them, like, the Tennyson robes are actually like probably the best right now.
Take the emblem, climb up quickly, and don't look down.
All right, I think this is Alto right here, right? Yo, what's up, ACB? Welcome to the stream. Have you seen the new pack? The wand is amazing for you. Which new pack? Is there another new pack? I know there's a Primeval pack, right? But is there like another new pack that is the Pirate Nightmare pack? Is it this one? What pack is this? It's that one? Do you think it might be a struggle without pack gear spellments for Michael Silverflame? I think he might not win a lot. We'll see. The thing is, I might need a pack wand. Because it's hard to PvP without at least a Sinbad's wand. But the thing is, the Sinbad's universal wand, I know it has a very, very good drop rate. I don't think I'll need to do that much trivia to be able to get it. Like maybe I'll need 2,000 crowns, but I've gotten so many of those on so many characters. I think the drop rates for the universal Sinbad wand are really, really good. So I think I'll probably be able to get that at max. But who knows? Who knows what packs there will be? Who knows if there'll be a 140 version, all that kind of stuff. So it may cast lore spells. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. I was not even aware that a new pack came out, because I know the Primeval one literally just came out. So all right, here we go. That's a cool animation, by the way, for the sky pillar. You know, this right here is one of my favorite places in Azteca, Alto. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just really like this part. Like, in terms of scenery, it'll change at 140, so I even bother. Yeah, true, exactly. Like, right now is not the best time to be opening packs. They have 3,000 health, okay. I mean, if I'm not at a risk of ever being affrited, I can just hit. One thing that definitely returns in Arc 3 is like the sheer amount of like shielding and feebling, weaknessing, all that kind of stuff, even from like regular mobs. So like you always have to worry like when you're second. But where I am right now, I don't have to worry about that. When does level 140 come out? Probably with the test realm that drops, and people are saying it drops tomorrow, so. Yeah, I like the rainforest aesthetic, yep. The one thing I'm really hoping for with level 140 is a new robe. I hope they don't change. I hope Dragoons is still like the. Okay, well, see this. Okay, here's the thing. It's both great and problematic if Dragoons is the best gear even at 140. Because if they don't make a gear improvement, then there will be no point in going to 140 because in PvP, level 130s will have an advantage over 140s. They'll have better crit percentages. They'll have just a tiny bit less health. And maybe they'll be missing out on a spell. So it also depends on how good the spell is. But yeah, those reasons are why people that were at exalted PvP level when like level 120 was a thing, was because level 120s really didn't have a PvP advantage. Aside from like the shadow spells, they really didn't have a PvP advantage. It wasn't until Dragoon's gear came out that 130 finally had a significantly different PvP experience compared to level 100 PvP. And then once they did the shadow change, it like exalted PvP. It's kind of like legendary PvP trying to PvP against exalts that are high rank. Except it's even worse for exalts because there are so many people that do PvP at 130 that those exalts have to fight. But when you were at legendary, there weren't that many level 100s that did PvP. So it's really problematic for exalted PvPers. Radbeard did confirm that some gear will be better. I'm guessing a robe and Athame and deck. It also depends on how much better it is. So like it has to give significantly better damage while still being able to maintain max crit. And for both PvP and PvE. Otherwise, I don't think like some people might literally just stay at 130 because of that. So. I once fought a level 60 as a level 130 because I had 200 rank and he was a warlord. Yeah, that also happens in the game. Crit is changing a lot. Max crit won't even be worth it. Okay, so I still don't understand like how the new crit like changes work. Someone was telling me that it will be impossible to get 100% crit. Is that true? Max crit won't even be possible? Will you stream during KI Live or after it and talk about it? Is KI Live? KI Live is tomorrow, right? Or no, it would be Thursday, right? Because isn't it like the? Or actually, I honestly don't know. Probably the 30th. It won't be as useful. Well, I've been missing out on a lot. Dang, that's gonna really hurt farming. There are some dude, wait a minute. Dude, this might completely wreck my future plans for trying to solo some stuff, because two of my Darkmoor battles will purely rely on a high crit strategy. I recommend you check out the dev notes. Yeah, I'll probably have to check those out. Max crit is possible if your opponent has 0% block. Interesting. Well, one thing that definitely is gonna change. I'm gonna have to. So that dude, that Yevgeny strategy that I came up with, I'm going to have to completely come up with something new. This is why I need to get my wizards to max, or my other death wizard to like max or something.
This house mask is dark.
Yo, what's up, Tack Hanks? Another budget walkthrough, true. Budget walkthrough returns today. Just get to 100 before live realm. There's no way I get to 100 before live realm. I don't think it's gonna happen. Chrysalis is like I might not even be leveling up one time per episode. Once I hit Chrysalis, it'll probably be every other episode that I level up. Or maybe I level up 2 times every 3 episodes. Something like that. Oh my goodness, I knew I was gonna get pulled there. I was doing one-handed operation. Oh my, and is this one of those places where I cannot avoid getting pulled? Oh my goodness, dude. Well, I guess we're doing another battle. Fun. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get to live 100 before live realm. Even if I were to go at the pace of 1 level per episode. What level am I right now? 85, right? Let's say I get to 86 by the end of the episode today. I've leveled up 14 times, which will take me at least 4 weeks. Do you think live realm will be out longer than 4 weeks from now? I feel like live realm will definitely be out within 4 weeks. Oh, okay, so wait, the way block works now is that if they have any block, it will do stuff to block their crit. So dude, someone was Unreality was actually suggesting that's the way that block should work in one of my streams the other day. Not the other day, like when I was doing the budget walkthrough a while ago. Don't double affreet me, please. Okay, good. Every minus 40 minutes, but that's why I keep cleanse. That's why I have a very reliable deck setup. Quad box through all of Chrysalis. Well, no, this is the thing. Sure, I can get to level 100 on my other wizard where I test stuff and quad box on that and get it to, you know, very easily to 100. But the problem is that strategy, trying to come up with a strategy will be pointless if Michael Silverflame cannot also get there to max before the new realm comes out. Because any strategy that I have to come up with has to be applicable by the time Michael Silverflame gets there. I watched your YouTube and I was browsing through Wizard101 on Twitch and I found you. Cool. Wait, so... Oh, okay. Welcome to Twitch. I do stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So, yeah. Want to come in anytime, stop by, say hello? I'll be here unless stated otherwise. If I do, like, ever have to miss a stream, I always post it on my Discord. So !Discord, make sure to join that. Hello? You can also get notifications to know when I'm live, when I'm doing anything. So yeah. Just go back to 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, or whatever it was before. See, I'd love to do that. I really liked it that way. But there's the 2 problems are that, 1, it's harder for people to keep up with it if I keep on doing it that way. Especially if I stick to the times that it did it before. And also, I can't keep up with it myself right now because I'm in the middle of a semester of college. And I have this one class that, like, actually all my classes just, like, it's really weird. Like, this semester, like, the way they're set up because of online classes, actually, it's more busy than if I had to go, like, in person. Also, it's I also like just work slower. Now that I'm like at home, I just work slower. Like when I was doing like before lockdown and everything happened, when there was just in-person classes, I feel like I would get my homework done for all my classes like in class or during the labs. I'd get all the stuff done right there and then.
You rescued them all. The shadow.
Come on, let me down. I don't know if online makes it harder. Sure, it makes it hard to learn, I guess, because it's easier to learn when you're like there and like in an environment where you're just like focused and stuff, rather than when you're like, you know, in your bedroom, like probably just woke up. So it makes it harder to learn, but it also makes like it also like when you're trying to do homework, you're also like really lazy and distracted and stuff, I feel. Professor really said since nothing else is going on, you can spend more time on classwork. True, I feel that too. I feel like just the amount of classwork I've gotten is more than what I would have gotten if I was doing in-person stuff. Just do it on both. The rules are just guidelines. No, the rules are hard and fast rules. I mean, they should have been I can do anything I want because it is like a series that I made, and no one has done something like this before me. Actually, that's not true. Hyga technically did his crownless thing, but the thing is, because I've been doing it ever since Mount Olympus, I don't think anyone's done solo, like a walkthrough solo series before. People have done solo stuff, but no one's done like a walkthrough for solo stuff. So I guess there's that. He stopped his, well, he didn't stop his crownless. He stopped posting it on YouTube. He started doing it so it's like all live stream stuff. Whatever happened though, he's probably hit max a long time ago at this point. A lot of people can relate to low budget Wiz like me. See, I was about to say something, I just completely forgot. The thing with like the new crit setup, like I'm kind of reading through it a little bit. It'll be a lot easier once like we're actually in Lab Realm. It'll be a lot easier to like test out and see how it works. It's gonna be interesting. It's not gonna affect questing too much, in my opinion. If anything, it's gonna make questing a little bit easier because that little bit of block that you have will actually make you take less damage when the enemy crits. But in questing, you generally do not use the crit setups. Are mainly for farming, for certain battles where you know that farming with crit can be good.
Follow your lead. Go back to Shaman 6 Clan. He will help you.
Crit block can be useful.
Outsider, good. You
I mean, it definitely will be. Based on how like people are describing this, 100% it'll be useful. Because crit block has been completely useless since Polaris came out. And Polaris came out a long time ago. I'm interested in how they'll be changing accuracy. I really hope. The thing is, like, I think I don't mind them like completely changing out how all the stats work, but I hope at least like they make it so that you can get 100% accuracy. Like, I hope they don't change that. Because it would introduce unnecessary elements of RNG that there wasn't before. I wonder if they'll apply to enemies the same, since a lot of them block a lot anyways, and a crit might not do that much more. Well, whatever system they're applying, it's going to be universal. Like, it might be slightly different for PvP, but it's going to be mostly the same. King's Isle rarely does things differently for PvP. They want to keep the style of PvP similar to like regular battles. Now, obviously, there are certain things that just wouldn't work in PvP that they also shouldn't change from the game. For example, like turn-based is essential for PvP. Otherwise, it just makes the battle unfair. But honestly, in my opinion, I wish they made turn-based for PvE as well. But the thing is, in PvE, it basically means that you always go first. RNG is fun though. I mean, that's true when you're on when you're not on the receiving end of bad RNG. RNG is fun when implemented correctly. Exactly. Like, without any RNG at all, the game would become very boring. Turn-based PvE, don't you love being earthquaked on the round you hit? Exactly, like... Just, there's certain battles that, like, it's just so... there's... like... Going second, and then you have to pass until the boss has low enough pips to not be able to hit. Like, I don't like that. It just changes way too much. And people just end up resetting completely. They just fish for first turn. And I'm gonna have to fish for first turn for certain battles that I'm gonna solo. Like Rattlebones Exalted, I'm not gonna fight him from second. I'm gonna fish for first turn. I don't care if it takes me 10 attempts of just fleeing over and over again. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do it solo at level 100 without having some crazy gear. Yeah, they definitely had to make block relevant again. That is true. Rattlebones Exalted is harder than 4 people. Exactly. Like, if it's harder with 4 people from second, it's impossible doing it solo from second. I'm sure it's not impossible, but you just have to rely on so much more luck. You pass, I literally YOLO it, and they obviously get disappointed. I mean, sometimes you just have to YOLO it. See, the reason why I pass is just because on this character, the death counter is a thing. And if I YOLO it, it's going to end up costing me. I have a very high chance of failing the battle, and failing the battle counts as a death.
By the
darkest corners of this. Yes, I've been catching up on my reading in my spare time. Why do you ask?
The interesting thing about this place, this place has the exact same setup as the Zafari. This is essentially a reskinned Zafaria library, like the one in Baobab Crown. It's literally that, they just reskinned it. Lightning Strike, thank you so much for the follow. Finally at Malastaire's lair. Yo, dude, good luck. I mean, I don't think you need a team for Malastair, regardless of what school you're on. But I mean, it depends. It really depends. Like, I don't think it's that hard to do Malastair. Your Storm. Oh, you have low health. Yeah, Storm is harder to solo quest on. But actually, I feel like the hardest solo questing school after Balance, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be like Myth or Fire. I'd say they're harder than Storm to quest. Because with Storm, you just have so much damage. With Fire, you have a pretty annoying AoE spell because like the damage is split, which means the enchant is also split, and like with feints and all that stuff, like it's kind of annoying. And then Myth, I mean, actually Myth is not so bad anymore. They have Orthrus, right? They have Orthrus, but Storm just has so much damage. Hey, what's up, Harry's son? 700 flat damage 8. Yeah, it's literally does 10 more than Stormlord now. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember how much damage I do. I think I do 14,000. Wait, if I do 14,000, I should probably blade another time. Let me actually calculate it while I'm here. What is that? A 45 blade, 240 blades, 107 damage. 270 feints, and then an 865 scarecrow. Yeah, 14,700 damage. So it's a good thing I bladed again. So I do have to use TCs anytime there's a more than 14.7k health boss. But that will change as soon as I hit 86. I can get sharpened blade, potent trap. Dude, I'll be able to do so much damage then. I'll be able to do 1.8, 1.5. I'll be able to do almost 40,000 damage. 40,000 damage once I have those two extra things without using any TCs, by the way. And I don't think there's any boss, any like normal non-cheating, non-dungeon boss that has more than 40,000 health.
Good boy, that one. I'll meet you back by his
Oh, I got a potent trap. That's gonna be really nice. How many potent traps do I have? Because I know I need 2 for a crafting quest. I have 4. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the crafting quests ever. Dude, on my fire wizard, I know that last stream I was like level 1 crafting. It took me like under an hour to get all the way to visionary crafter because I literally just had all the resources. The only transmute that I even had to buy was the transmute diamonds, because I had like 500 ore or something like that. I just didn't have that much. I needed like 5 more diamonds, so yeah. Oh, there we go. We're level 86. Pog.
What?
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk here real quick, but we're gonna go and get sharpened blade and potent trap. All right, I'll get those beetles after. For now, we're gonna go get potent trap, sharpened blade. This is a fun fight. It's not that bad. Let me just make sure I have my TCs restocked though. What did I use? A cleanse, a death blade, and that's it. Okay, I have to do 2 quests actually, because I didn't. Which one is it? Is it this one?
I fear it would be.
Nope.
Outsider. If you would know.
Not this either. It's from Pakal, but he didn't give me anything. He's not giving me any quests. Potent trap quest. Did you use Zafaria? Oh, wait, I think you're right. I don't think I did the Zafaria one. Wait, you're so right. I don't think I did the Zafaria because I got Colossal from the Arcanum. 3rd star on the left. Yeah, I don't have that quest, but I remember why. I don't think I did Bungle in the Jungle. Let's find out first. No, yeah, I know I have to do the star quest first, but I don't think I get the star quest until I. Yep, I have not done Bungle in the Jungle. There we go. Yep, I gotta do this real quick. I guess we'll do these quests and then we'll call it for the episode and probably for the stream today. Not feeling too well.
Sun magic?
Alright, Black Tusk cultists. Dude, it's been so long since I've been here. But the thing is, my gear is still the same that I've had since I've had this gear since Zafaria. The only thing that I have that I didn't have is the extra health. That's literally it. Yeah, Zafaria prequest was the reason. .4K health, kind of sick. That is true. I think I just hit 4K health. That's pretty nice. The Zafaria Battle official soundtrack is tense. True. I already have Colossal because you get it from the Arcanum. If you skip the Zafaria quest, at least. But then to get the Azteca one, because you can't get Sharpened Blade Potent Trap from the Arcanum, so you have to end up doing it at some point anyways. But like when you're doing like legendary like 65 PvP, you can't normally get to this quest until you're like level 66 or 68 in Zafaria or something like that. I think yeah, it's 68. And once you're in Drum Jungle in Zafaria, you're level 68. So because of that, because people want to stay at 65 for PvP, they just go to the Arcanum and get it that way. Is it just me, or are the D and C, or the defeat and collect quests in the early worlds have much better drop rates? They used to have way worse drop rates, but multiple times they have made them a little bit better because they were really bad. So I think at this point they've just nerfed it to the point where it's almost guaranteed, probably. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I wonder why Celestia is placed underwater instead of being sky themed. It is kind of weird because it's literally like, it's literally astral stuff. It's literally where astral magic is like introduced, and it's all underwater. $40 minutes to get the Warhorns pass? That's crazy. Yeah, dude, that quest was so dumb. And then also the quest, like another one of the quests in Cyclops Lane, it was the one where you have to defeat the haunted minions to try to get something from Dark Cave. That was annoying too. Isn't the story that sunk? Oh, that is true, right? It's sunk. Wait, actually no, I don't know if it's sunk, right? I thought it like, because they built that whole thing down there. They built an underwater like place. Storm Titan drowned it? Oh. That's true. Just kidding, I can't get that spell. Think they'll make a PvE deck that gives a power pip? Cathlon decks already do, starting with 6 would be neat. That's true, like, it would give Fires Wizards the ability to potentially use a shadow spell, or an AoE shadow spell, like kind of like how Storm can possibly bugs first turn if they get lucky and get the Shad. Although it is kind of rare to get Shad's first turn now.
Spread the message.
Alright, there we go. Now he's calling me over to Azteca.
Come and find me in Zocalo, young visitor.
It's gonna take a while though. I feel like it's gonna take like, we're already at like around an hour for the episode, so I think I'm gonna call it right here. The next episode, the first thing I'll do is obviously first I'm gonna try to see if we get better luck on the pet, but I'll get the sharpened blade. I'll get the astral trainer quest done first thing for 3 points next time. But for those of you watching this on YouTube, I do stream live at twitch.tv/ferric Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So if you do want to come and hang out, I do a lot of Wiz content right now mainly. And I also, at some point, for 1 hour during the stream, also stream this Wizard101 on a budget live. So if you want to check it out live, you can definitely do that. If you do miss an episode, you want to check it out early, my VODs are always open to non-subs and subs, to everyone really. So you can also check it out there. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button to be notified of when I upload future videos. Discord link also in the description to get some help on Wiz stuff. But yeah, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, have a good evening.